you think of American classics, most people think of muscle cars. But the Chevy has the Tri-Fives, and car collectors everywhere love them. The 55, 56, and 57 Chevys make up the Tri-Five. Back in the day, changes were made every year to set apart the cars. Can you spot the differences? The 55 came out with an all-new body that was completely redesigned with wide, smooth panels. It was called the Shoebox Chevy. The grille was even inspired by Ferrari. I'm here with Beau Morris, and the owner of Collision-One. In his 1955 Chevy Bel Air. Can you tell me a little about your car, sir?
Absolutely. This is a 1955 Chevy Bel Air. It's been totally restored, rotisserie frame up. We did it in our Tappahannock location, Collision-One, ONE.com. You can check us on the website. This car is absolutely amazing, and it definitely has a cool story like most cars do. The owner of this car is a very good friend of ours, and we've been building cars for him for some time. Unfortunately, on Christmas Eve 2017, he passed. He typically puts the cars together, but they brought the car back to me so that I could reassemble it. What's so nice about this car is that the owner, Ray Miser, that owns this car, his son used to ride on the front seat of this car. So this car is simply amazing. We have a small block 350. We have a serpentine system so he can drive it in parades. We have a 5-speed Tremec in the back of the car, which dual exhaust, this beautiful candy paint blue and pearl white. Everything on it is brand new, all the brand new glass, the new chrome. The car is super exciting. The 55s are slowly starting to fade away, so you won't be seeing these cars in another 10 or 15 years. They are starting to fade now, so it's so nice to have, the ability and to be fortunate enough to be able to build one. And I've been doing this for 40 years, and this is one of my first 55s, and I absolutely love it.
Wow, very beautiful car, and that's sad to hear that he died on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So is that the reason why you built the cars for him?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Yep.
And how long did it take you to build the car?
We have about 2 years invested in this car, off and on. Yeah, it's a really big project.
What's so special about this car to you personally?
I think the relationship with the Misers. I've built cars for them before in the past, and they're really great people. They're from Indiana, and we do a lot of builds all over the country, all up and down the East Coast. But with all of these vehicles that we do, I think the coolest thing about all of it is the relationship that we get out of building the vehicles for the customers and having them involved in the build.
Wow. Good luck on the show today, sir. It was very nice meeting you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
The 56 Bel Air received a facelift with more conventional full-width grille because lots of people didn't like the Ferrari-inspired one. There were 7 Bel Air models in 56, with the most expensive being the Nomad Wagon, and the cheapest was the 2-door sedan that you can buy for $2,000. I'm here with Andrew Wyatt. It's 1956 Chevy. Can you tell me a little bit about your car, sir?
Yes, it's a Bel Air. It has a 540 cubic big block engine in it. It was built by Brian Wells and Jeff Faber. It's been done from the chassis all the way restored to what it looks like now.
Wow. Where did you find the car at?
I went to Tupelo, Mississippi and got it and towed it back home, and we started working on it.
That's a long drive.
Oh yeah, but it was worth it.
Is there any reason why you built the car?
That was one of my dream cars I wanted to build. I had 2 friends, one had a 55 and one has a 57. So I got the one in the middle.
That makes perfect sense.
Yes.
So what color is it?
It's a orange, and it came off of a 1970 Chrysler product. but I put a little twist in the paint, so that was the color we came up with.
Very beautiful. So what's the roll cage for?
The roll cage, because it has the tub wheels and the big wheels under it, the tub and the roll cage actually gives the car body or sturdiness, so that you don't get that wobbly ride or drive with it.
So kind of make it look like a drag car a little bit.
Oh yeah, that was exactly what I wanted it to look like, yes.
Very beautiful, sir. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
The 57 is considered to be an icon of its age. It's one of the most recognizable cars in America. It is sought after by many car enthusiasts and is most known for its period use of tail fins and chrome. I'm here with Mike McCrea in his 57 Chevy. Can you tell me a little bit about your car, sir?
It's a 1957 Chevy two-door hardtop sport coupe. Has a 383 stroker motor, 700 R4 transmission. It's air ride suspension, 4-link rear end, posi-track, AC, power steering. That's pretty much the gist of it.
So you kind of put the new modern technology into an old car.
Correct. I wanted something dependable, so I put a newer motor, proven transmission, rear ends, all that, just so I could drive it. I drive it all the time.
So, what's the reason why you built this car?
The reason I built this is because my dad bought one brand new in 1957.
And is this the exact car?
No, it's the same model. He bought a two-door hardtop, and his was green. And he tried really hard to get me to paint mine green to match what he had. But since I was a little kid, I always said I was going to have a purple 57, and that's what I was going to stick to.
How long did it take you to build this whole car?
Basically about a year and a half.
A year and a half? And so you said that this is a stroker, right?
It's a stroker motor.
So what does it make it, you said a 383?
Yes.
So what makes it a 383 stroker?
It's a 350 Chevy small block. It's bored out 30 over. It runs the piston rods and crankshaft out of a small block Chevy 400. And with that, it changes the stroke of the piston, and that's what gives you the stroker. That's why they call it stroked.
Where have you been in this car?
Pretty much all over Virginia. I'm in a Tidewater Street Rod Association car club. And every year we do a car show in Colonial Williamsburg. And so I've had this car there for 6 years now. We've been to Carolina. I've done 50th anniversary parties for couples, take them for rides, take them to their dates, and it's pretty cool. Pretty much, but they like the people that I've been doing this for were like married in '57, and so they wanted an older car to go out on a date with or something just to represent the year that they were married. So I've had a lot of fun with it.
Wow, very beautiful car, and good luck in the show.
Thank you, Co. I appreciate it. Coen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Did you spot the differences? The easiest way for me is the rear quarter panels. Make sure that you follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Koen-N-Kars. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget I got shirts and decals, and see you next time.